Hi sewing friends, welcome to my sewing room. My name is Beth, and if you're new, welcome. Today I have this beautiful batik quilt behind me. It's made with a really simple block. I'm cutting 2.5-inch strips from some batik fabrics, but this would be a great quilt block to use with a jelly roll or two if you have some of those. So let's get started. I'm beginning my block today with this pretty orange batik fabric, and I will choose a complementary fabric, a really light colored blue here, and I'll be cutting 2.5-inch strips, the width of the fabric. And like I mentioned, this would be a great quilt block to use with a couple of jelly rolls or one jelly roll. I needed 42 strips for my quilt, which is 6 blocks by 7 blocks. You could make it any size, but I was able to get 2 blocks out of these 2 strips. I will cut 2 sets of these little chunks, 2.5 by 4.5 inches, and that will be enough for the 2 blocks that I plan on making. Now I'm going to take those leftover strips after cutting those 2 chunks of fabric, and I'm going to put them together, sew that long strip together, and I will be able to cut pieces for my 4 patches after sewing this long strip together. After pressing to the darker fabric, I cut 2.5-inch segments, and I had 2 extra little segments left over. I'm going to take the orange and the blue fabric, and I will be sewing right along that edge there on the right. I want a long strip. 1/2 is going to be the blue and 1/2 is the orange, and I need 2 of these for each of my blocks. Now it's time to put all those 4 patches together, and since I sewed that long strip, it made putting these 4 patches together a really easy thing to do. After getting my 4 patches and those longer pieces put together, it was time to put this really simple quilt block together. So I have 2 4 patches in the middle, and then I have 2 strips, one on the top and one on the bottom. This is a really simple block to put together. You just need to be sure that your orange strip is next to an orange square on both the top and the bottom. Here are my 2 blocks all ready to go, and that is my extra 4 patch that I can use either working around this quilt or in another quilt project in my future. This is just a beautiful, soft, pretty quilt that's easy to put together, and I enjoyed sharing it with you. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.